Hi guys, so today we'll be reviewing the match between Gambit and Envy, and I'm very excited for this because Gambit is a great team, their strategies is really good, and Envy is also a great team. Now, uh, Gambit took all the three maps against Envy, which was insane. But here we'll be looking at the strategies. How were they able to achieve it, and how did they suddenly change their game plan in all the maps? Now we'll be starting with Haven right now because
What are your thoughts seeing that coming through?
I am more interested in how Haven is played because of how integral the map is with its strategies involved in it. So let's for a moment start with the team composition. Now the most surprising factor was Brimstone, the Brimstone pick here. I don't think anyone expected this to be, and I feel that Brimstone was picked just because of the aggressive executes that they came in with. With Astra, the team pace as a whole slows down, and Astra is more comfortable when we are defaulting because you need to give Astra the space, the time to go into her astral form, use the gravity well, and put her stars, then follow all the communication and all that. Now, when it comes to Brimstone, he has three smokes which last around 18 to 20 seconds each, which is massive. So when you're trying to execute a site, you smoke for example, if you want to go A, you smoke the heaven, you smoke the city spawn, right? And after that you have 20 seconds to do whatever you want to do, which means that you can drone from long, right? And you can get all the information from graffiti here. You can skydog to check this area, and with the drone you can check rest all of it while you're pushing. And if you spot someone, you can put the gravity well here, you can put a gravity well here, so that no one is trying to push the smoke. And in that 20-second, it's a massive side control that you can really get. So I feel, I haven't watched the match, but I feel that because of kind of the aggressive style that Gambit might be going for, they picked Brimstone. But let's see, let's go in the match. And starting, I feel that it's the default setup coming in from Gambit, and I feel that they have to be Jet alone at A, Sky playing passively in window, which means that they're ready to give this space, give garage to them, and they're also not trying to aggress A shot, so they're even ready to give A. And I think why two are playing, either they will start to push because they want them, because they want Envy to either go A or either go C, and they're playing all the things on retake. With Cypher setup C, they are more careful, but with A, I don't know. Maybe Jet could try to take A long, but alone, I don't think so. Let's see. So the round starts, and we okay. Okay, interesting, interesting. So okay, I don't I don't like this dog from so far away. Yeah, this aggression was expected by Rena because they wanted to take a fight here and one with the Killjoy turret, right? So Rena pushed and she started breaking the turret because otherwise, if she didn't, it could have been an issue. Sova, okay, so Brimstone was playing close B because he wanted to smoke here so that some kind of aggression can be stopped, and to make Envy think that they're aggressing A shot and they're taking this space. But here, if you see carefully, Sova is droning A long to take that map control and also get that info if someone is pushing or not. Because if Gambit is pushing A and this drone spots the push, these guys just simply do a B split or a C split, right? So this drone is just to take map control and also get that information of any kind of aggressive push that is coming in. Now, why don't I like this dog is because firstly, as the round starts, your Rena is already fighting, and as she is fighting, your dog is still here, which is not beneficial to anything. I don't get the reason of that dog. I mean, either it should have been from here because you wanted to feel safe and you were scared of the jet dash. Maybe that is the reason. But I don't like if we go back and if we look at it again, right? Let's go a little back. So KJ keeps the turret here. The dog, as soon as the round starts, he gets the dog. Dog is jumping now. He is, yeah. See, as I told you, Rena is already fighting. Rena broke the turret. Now, okay, this has to be some kind of anti-stat because they know no one is peeking window. And even if they are peeking window, Brimstone is watching window for Rena. Now Rena broke the turret Killjoy, and the dog. See, the dog is still here, which means that Rena already have the information that they require. That yes, there is presence mid, right? So let's see how far this dog goes. I'm interested in that. Okay, Rena dies. He gets the dog out now, and he spots three. I don't know. I don't. They already had that information. I clearly don't like that dog. Maybe there was some reason behind it. Okay, let's let's just move ahead. Now, okay, wow. So Cypher has put a trap here. He put a cam, and he sees that no one has been pushing C. So Cypher has taken the map control for them. Okay, so they know 3 is here. Cypher thinks no one is C long, so he has aggressed that. Jet is still A long, trying to see if there is some kind of aggression coming in. So they have taken map control because they want Envy to go A. Oh, well played. Well played by Envy.
You can see it here, and it's a great example. Thanks, Envy. You make it look real good. Shadows and Defo.
Yeah, the rotation comes in because it doesn't spot anyone there. The drone doesn't do much. And yeah, so now Flash comes in trying to spot someone. They check every corner, which is nice. They predict him there, which is nice. The positioning is really good. Mm, nice one. I think it's well played by Envy here. I, I feel that it's not very well played by Gambit here, but could have been some kind of reason, some kind of anti-strat, but Envy changed everything. But I'm quite interested to see how the Brimstone pick works in retakes and all the other key factors here. And Reyna and Jet, I mean, wow. Okay, so this time Envy is again doing the same default because they think that they'll be pushing B. One player stays window. I feel Sky will flash here so that the Jet and Killjoy as they come here can take a fight in this direction. At the same time, Sova is trying to maybe get that he'll dart here and maybe try to get that info if some kind of aggression is coming from A. And they have left C completely because the 4 stack B is trying to push and trying to take those fights, win those pistols. Wow. Oh, okay. So Gambit has invested a lot in this round. Sheriff, Ghost, Sheriff, Marshall, and a Ghost. So 800, 500, 800 again, 1100, and 500. That's a lot of money. I'm curious if they lose this round. I don't think they will be able to buy next round. But there has to be some plan that they're going on with. Okay. Yeah, see, Sky is holding the flash. As soon as Gambit starts shooting the turret, Sky flashes, Sky peeks, Sky spots 3, but Gambit was ready for this. Okay, Victor tried to kill one, but there was. But I think Reyna was not completely flashed. She was half flashed, so she could take this fight. She held that angle really, really well. Now, Cypher aggressed, which is Nats aggressed, but now he's moving back because they got a pick and they're comfortable in the round right now. Okay, so you see how the kind of reaction that is coming in because they know that they spotted 4-3 at least, and there is no kind of there's this aggression which is coming in. So Gambit can easily take both the extremities, right? They can go C, they can go A. Now Sova has started taking long, but I don't think that he knows about Jet. That Jet is already at A because I think they predict everyone to be B here. Ye is holding that angle to stop any kind of push and waits for his team to go A, and he's looking for the flank. Whereas with the info that they got from the Flash and Sky Peak, Marved has taken all the space in C, and he knows no one is C because of the aggression coming in from B. So they've taken a lot of space here.
Here from Envy. Isn't, you know,
Wow. Okay, so they aggress again. Sky Flash comes in. Ye gets half blinded. He takes him down. They might not. They might not
well,
predict
straight
FNS to
towards
be
the
there.
front end.
Oh, FNS misses his shots. He was not ready for that wide swings.
So there's still
Amazing.
potential here.
Okay, they thought about going A, but the team split, so I think they come B. And I think, okay, this could have also happened that Marv said that I have the whole C. You guys should come back. That's why KJ started to move back. But as Ye said that they are aggressing me and they flashed me, so FNS stopped to take this fight. But he misses his shot because he wasn't expecting the sudden wide peak, and Ye also just misses the sheriff shot, which is okay. So now they have the whole garage, and because Marv said, "Hey, I have the whole C," FNS have to go C now because he is scared of this push coming in from Gambit, right?
As Chronicles just killed.
Okay, now the drone spots Jet, which means that it's good for them to go C. But now I'm curious if Envy thinks that they might go A. But I don't, and they might think that, your Sova and Astra are together because they don't know where Astra is. So with that info, I'm curious about the rotations that come in. The drone sports jet.
It's 4v3.
Okay, they are very confident that someone is going to see because they heard him obviously. Marved with the bulldog duck. Oh my god. He takes down one, which is nice. He falls back. This is good. He's helping the teammate to plant to get that money. FNS FNS is waiting for that push to calm down. He smokes because they're waiting for the Sova to come and lug them. Crashes has timing. Oh, I think he had good timing, but it's just unlucky that he misses his shot. Gambit is playing this really well. Okay, I'm curious to see how the retake goes. So the positioning is really clean because they are two and they know about the gun situation. They don't really want to risk it going long because 3v2 long, it's easy for the defenders to do it. So they're staying side and forming a simple method that, hey, I'll control garage. If we win, we win. And you hold this cross when if they push smoke. And the reason is that because they cannot. Okay, so it's smoked off. That's why I think he's confident enough to stand here. As soon as the smoke goes off, he might fall back and play from here. So they're just simply doing a garage city watch. Yeah, he falls back because he's scared of the smoke push from city. The flash comes in, blinds both, half blinded both. He smokes garage and he pulls city. He doesn't spot one. He takes down. Okay, wow. This is great. Amazing play. Okay, Gambit. Wow. So I think the buy was not so bad, and Envy was kind of not expecting the 4 push B. That's why I got in this trap.
Keeps us sane here
Interesting.
for now. Yeah.
Gets the bulldog. Okay, now I want to see the buy, what the buy looks like for Gambit.
Yeah.
Okay, so here Cypher is anchoring A and looking at the setup, he's playing it very, very passive because they are pressuring Envy to go A with the pressure coming in C. and they are also giving Envy the free space A because there is no aggression coming in from Gambit. So they're asking Envy, they're telling Envy that hey, listen, uh, because no one is aggressing A, so you have all the space, right? So okay, so what they want is Envy with the blue color. They want Envy to come here, right, to take the long control. They want Envy to take this space. They want Envy to take this, right? Go from short, go from long, because it's completely free. So why won't you take map control? And at the same time, to make sure that this is happening, they're showing this aggression C, so that with this pressure coming in, they start to rotate with the flow of the free space. And they have left garage completely open. Sorry, they have left, yeah, so they are giving that space to Envy. And also, Jet is playing, I think, on top of box here for the entry very passively, and Brimstone is you know, the ball in between who can either rotate C, help Jet if they are pushing B, also give a fast push C if something goes wrong here. And they have a full buy here with two half shields. But the utility is less, right? So look here. Because of the buy that they had last round, they don't have Killjoy flashes. They don't have the Sky Dog, and they don't have Jet's utilities. But on the other hand, they made Envy buy 4 guns, which is massive. Right now, the economy is at the same level for Envy and Gambit, so I think it was cool. So see, they are pressing C now. The flash comes in, they have to fall back. Oh, he got stuck. He got stuck with the blind. Unlucky.
Very enjoyable and Redguard just being
So
quite
as soon as that aggression comes in and the picks comes in of Redguard, see how the rotation starts to come in. Defo just goes in C to help Sky
too sharp.
for that
And that's
kind of
doing what it
protection. But Gambit is aware that they have left Garage.
does
So
best.
I'm curious what they do. Brimstone is still holding B very carefully, and Nats see. So because there was no aggression A, so Envy took this map control. They went long without any fear, because this map control is really important considering what kind of pressure we are giving here. As soon as high pressure is given in C and high pressure is given in Garage, at some point of time, this person will have to rotate to help them, right? It would be so late for him to push long or push short and then go all the way long because of the high pressure here. So he would rotate, and then Jet can also easily lurk with the space that you have taken. And it's not really necessary with what agent you take the space. It could be Sova, it could be Astra, whatever you feel like. Though Astra needs to be at some more comfortable positioning, like here, like here, places like here, so that because Astra in this case is the most important because she's the only smoker, and without smokes it's really difficult to execute sites at the end of the round when you finally have plan. So this first blood is really important on
Playing
Redgar, though he had
with
okay, he had a
absolute
gun.
way ahead of
Okay, interesting. I I like how Envy is playing.
Victor.
So FNS goes in.
Out for that. FNS doing what he does best. Threading that needle.
They don't
Putting in the most
smoke
annoying position
Garage, which is why they're ready to take
way ahead
fights.
of expectation, but Defo still
And he
retains
swings
control.
Garage,
It's
and
10
see,
to 10.
Jet knows that they've given Garage, so they're expecting it. And now Brimstone is still holding B,
Delhi side
which could be
probably
very
can't
good
say.
for
He looks like
amazing.
the player. Quite good at this.
Wow, he's just holding himself. He's just anchoring it, and they because they wanted them to go A, right? So he was ready for it. He knew they would at some point take the space, even if
Side
that
mid.
push worked.
Crashies pushing up deep ahead.
Crashes know that Brimstone is there. He peeks, he swings, he expects him there.
Still
That's a
managing to
really good
find
kill.
the cam
Nats is
working.
just comfortable with his cam on in
Looks like
heaven.
Nats now has to depend a little
So finally the
on the right
smokes
side of
come
his
in.
hand. How much more can he get out? Apparently he doesn't need to. Chronicle's there with him. And now Marv presented a 1v4. This is just so out of the ordinary. Nats drops down, takes off
Okay,
his head. Gambit
interesting.
with 4 alive.
So FNS gets killed in Garage, and there's no push C. Brimstone has B, he killed Crashies. So they know that you know,
exactly going their
no
way.
one is coming there.
Perfect example here where Nats will literally be in his spy camp from the second that spawn barrier drops.
Good.
And
Now,
just
and we
instantly
have to save. They're going with two
exactly rotating
marshals.
when it comes through.
Hmm.
Actually going to see Defo over this
Okay,
side.
let's see what they're planning this time.
What's the budget?
So NV says that we don't anymore want to take mid space because now Gambit has stopped pushing this area, right? So they are comfortable that if we want to rotate, we might be able to take it very easily because of Gambit not pushing it and just playing it safely. Now at the same time, wait, let me just check the orbs here. Okay, so there's two possibility that they're going because there are 3C with Astra, Sky and Killjoy, so they are looking for these two players to get the orb. Probably Victor, right? It could help them with the ultimate. And at the same time, they're trying to pressure A with the drone, with maybe jet smoke in the entry, so that Gambit fears that hey, the smoke jet they can be shot, right? That's a probability. So they have to stay longer and they have to clear the shot by themselves or with utility usage because they fear that jet might have crossed. So this is my idea, right? And they're looking to get the dart, get the drone in to get that map control at A. And I think after taking the orb, they'll rotate back and play around the map control that these two people have taken. Or they can take the orb and they can then take the mid control. Envy. At the same time, what Gambit is doing is they don't have an operator, but this time Jet and Cypher are playing A with a heavy setup A shot and Cam in A. So I feel they might try to take this long space. Or or another possibility is that they want Jet to sit here, hold this angle. Because they are very sure of the shot, these two players can play together. And they're asking Reyna to just hold this push. You get one, that's okay. We are comfortable in retaking. Very passive garage hold from Sky and the same hold B. And why Brimstone is playing B is mostly because if you need if NV is aggressing, right, and you need those quick smokes, Brimstone can very comfortably smoke anywhere. That's why he have to play there. If you put Brimstone at A or C, he will not be able to help people at A or people at C. That's why Brimstone have to play B every time, which could be free info for NB. Sorry,
I like for envy of
let's
this.
go.
Bit
Yeah,
quiet.
so because of the aggression
Well,
coming
they
in
have marshals.
previously, they
So
wow,
looking to
interesting,
find him in.
very interesting. What? So they didn't. They flashed C long. They flashed C to scare Gambit off because they don't want Gambit to take this space so easily, right? Because Gambit tried to take the space in the previous round. So they're denying the space to Gambit. And they are saying, hey, listen, we are C, so you can't come here. Which means that you need to do much more for info to gather that info to make any kind of play. Right. And at the same time now, yeah, see, okay, interesting. So Sova darted shot, and this dart also detects any kind of push that is coming in from shot. That's why it's not on any wall and it's on the ground here in the middle because it instantly catches any aggression coming in from shot. With this smoke, it gives a passage for Sova to pass on so that he can hold this short push if in the later round there's some kind of aggression coming in. Now, what's interesting to me is that
There's
they
marshals.
flash C and with the ability okay, it's a save round, so they don't really need the my bad, I didn't look at the gun. Sorry, I forgot about the save round. Yeah, so they
Getting
take
marked
the
as
C
a
control
marshal.
and they leave marved here with the marshal to to take if any kind of hero play that he can make with the Marshall, which is okay.
So,
Now, see, wow. So this is really good by Redgar, right? So if you look carefully, he gets flashed, and now he sees that there's
Yay and Marv.
okay. They wow. So they're planning it for the next round, right? So they went with the KJ for the KJ to get orb, so that next round, if even if they die and if they lose, these both players will have ultimate together, which means that they can aggress maybe C with Sky ultimate, then use the KJ ultimate in C, right? To for all that. So aggression with Sky ult and then hold with KJ ult. This could be the plan. Now look how what Redgar is doing. He got flashed. He's not hearing much. He saw that he heard that they took the orb, and now he just hold this long angle because what this does is this lets him know if someone is pushing C, so that they are more comfortable with the info. So he can clearly call, hey, no one is pushing C. Hold your positions, which is good info for them.
So,
Sova has taken that aggressive shot and he's just chilling out there. He doesn't need to do anything. He's waiting for any kind of push coming in. Now because Gambit lacks information, right? With because they don't have any Sova and with this smoke, with the dart shot, and with this aggression C, but not much aggression at C, right? They're lacking info. They don't know what's happening around the map. That's why now Sky have to dog to get that info, but a very passive dog, so he is also safe if any kind of jet dash comes in towards the garage to be safe from that. Brimstone smokes window.
she's actually very.
Okay, I want to see if the smoke is earlier. Yeah, the smoke is earlier.
And Marv have marshals.
With the aggression C,
So,
after taking the orb, the rotation starts to come in. They are taking the A space. The dog comes in. I don't think dog spots anyone, but now this aggression by Chronicle with the smoke in window B, he spots the turret.
two members
So they know that someone is there.
to defend. Chronicle has
Wow, so beautiful. You look how beautiful this is. Amazing. So they were ready. They were ready for something of this sort to happen, right? Because they know that someone would be holding the angle. Wow, look at this. Look at this now. He breaks this.
two members
It's a 3-2-1 call. They both line up and they're watching two different angles. I think Ye called out, I'll watch top of the box and you watch under.
to defend. Chronicle has to swing in mid
Beautiful.
here, and Yay will
They
be
take the spakes. He gets detected.
And Mars found one.
And yeah, that's okay too. Now this is beautiful by Nats, right? Normally, what players do is in compy and all that. Even I've seen some of the teams do it. That if there's some aggression coming in, coming from a shot, and our player dies, so they start to cage here, try to go A and fight the others. Why do we have to do that? You literally have the best position ever. You can stay here for as long as you want because if they come once they come sight, these players will feel safe and they might not check the angle here. And you can even wait once once the plant comes in and we have started to take in post plant, they will start to come long. You take them down and your team pressures from short, your team pressures from heaven, you pressure from long. You already have the best flank ever, right? So he does it really well. He is very 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 patient here. Now Envy, interesting. So the trap catches them and they don't go in, but they start to fall back a little. Now because of this another trap by Nats, because see, Gambit was very sure that because Nats is coming in this position, they will always have the long info. And double trap here means that they're pretty sure of someone who is over aggressing and who has finally entered the site. Also, it could have helped with post plant, right? Someone is taken this position, someone gets caught in the trap, he gets detected, could be killed, and all those kind of plays. But at this moment, they have information. So Brimstone thought of rotating to A, but because this trap is not broken, they know that they have not pushed A completely. So the rotation now again by Brimstone, he starts to fall back. See, he starts to come A, he thinks of coming A, Now Nat's call that my trap wire is not broken. No, they have not aggressed here. So Brimstone now falls back to his same position, which he wants to hold. Also, Marv gets the kill at C, which is insane for Envy. Finally, because they don't have any info, and now Nats want to eagerly know what's happening around the map, he have to peek. And he catches FNS in long, which is good. He might not predict Victor this close though. Oh, the timing. But it is so good of Nats to even turn and check that angle. He ulties, now his team have all the information. Brimstone have taken the A control. Okay, let's see. This is insanely played. What? Chronicle holds that. He has the spike long because he heard it. He's holding the spike. Wow, this is insane. So both teams played really well, right? They, but I think the only thing that won them that round was that tripwire and that control that they had taken. Because of that info that they're not coming short, they have not entered short till now. It was amazing. And that's positioning, obviously. Great. Great. So this time, okay, let's see the setup here. It's a timeout by Gambit. They're trying to think what happened. Let's skip the timeout. Let's see. Let's see what Envy is trying to think here. They are not taking the C control. Envy, right? So they don't want to go C at all. So even if Gambit pushes C, they are okay with it. But do you know what? Because they showed that aggression at C, right? And Marv held that angle for very, very long time. They know that Gambit will fear to come for a C push. Because now Gambits also think that there could be again aggression C long, so we don't want to take that risk. It's a total mind games going on right now. And I think the plan here is that Marv will just sit for a lurk in his astral form. And help the team. So I think that he will not be going for a very aggressive push here. So he'll not go here, to hold this angle too. He will just play very passive to hold garage. That is why there is an alarm bot in window. Right? Because Marv will not know any kind of push coming in from B. So if they go window, KJ will be able to spot him. That's why alarm bot is there. And they are going for an aggressive push A because of the ultimates that they have. So they have Sky's ultimate, Killjoy's ultimate, and a wall, Astra wall. Okay, interesting. So I'm quite curious how they go for it. Till now it looks like they want to keep the turret A to tackle to any kind of push that is coming from A, from the side of Gambit, right? And at the same time, Gambit is trying to keep Jet here, maybe in this position, to hold that angle, and just trying to take that space. So there's not much setup here, but at the same time, Sky is playing passive garage based on the info of this cage. So as soon as the cage catches him, because most probably he will be smoked, he'll be able to take them down easily, and also they'll have a lot of information, right, because of this passive positioning. And they're playing retake on B. That's why Nats is playing so passive. A tripwire here, because see, the tripwire is not just to catch the people and try to kill them when they're stuck with a trap. Trap's work is to get info. So he has put this trap because if they push A, it's usually what happens is they try to plant here and they try to aggress one side, either C-con or either A-con. Now, most comfortably and better positioning is A con because there are more people at A holding, usually two people. So once an aggression is shown B, these two people start to rotate, and the attackers can easily take them down here in A con, A connect. Right. That's why to get that info, if someone is pushing A con, this trapwire is there, and it's insane. Also, Cam here to find later on when everything has planted and when everything is done, he can easily get that info all the time. He doesn't even have to tag someone. So it's a good setup. And Brimstone's work is just to jiggle peek all that, all the C. But this time it's interesting, right? Brimstone is playing C, so they don't really want to have smokes at A. So I think they're playing on retake 2 with the Brimstone ult in hand. Because even if they come aggressive C, Brimstone can fall back and they can play on retake. So they are playing every side on retake here, most probably, because they expect this kind of push coming in.
Rotation factor, which is always prominent on
Turret
Heaven, but
puts long to keep that aggression. Rena has held the box, so he's comfortable there. The dart comes in to interesting dart to see any kind of shot presence. Dogs take the shot control with this heavy noise and sound made by Envy. Now the shadows have Sky have started to rotate from garage to help the team and to reach there by time. Ye is opping, which is insane. He predicts someone to be on the right with because of the early flash coming, early smoke coming in from Jet. Actually, they have taken the shot control. Interesting ultimate. Interesting ultimate. Hmm. Okay, I'm really curious about this. So what they did was they wanted to take long and short control both because they wanted Gambit to think that it's a heavy pressure A game. So Marv held this angle passively, and any aggression from B was looked with the alarm bot, so that it just to buy time for Sova to dart here, so that he can get any kind of short info, and this turret and an early flash, and this turret is giving Ye this space to op A long, because usually people nowadays go and hold this angle, and he's playing from a place where Envy cannot really peek from here and take him down. Right, so they have taken this long control. They know no one is pushing long. With the Sky Dog, Gambit has info that okay, Envy has Dog Day, and they also have shot control. And now they put an ultimate here. Now this is a really interesting ultimate because with this ultimate, surely Envy is not pushing, not likely to go A, because you see City is left alone. So the probability of Envy hold Gambit holding the angles is one angle, two angle, third angle, under heaven, fourth, here, fifth, default here, 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 right? So all this space is given, even here, which means that Envy is probably not going to push A with this ultimate. But this ultimate cuts the B in full, which gives a lot of space to Envy. Interesting ultimate. So they are probably going to go B, and it's a trap by Natsia. They're already playing it on retake, and Sky now might, because he also wants to be saved from Killjoy ultimate. He'll stay here and then he'll rotate fast. Now I'm curious what Nats does here. He'll probably leave, go Seacon. Obviously, yeah, because you don't want Envy to have that space. You immediately ult shot, and Envy predicted it. So already KJ is out here. Wow. Ye holds that angle. He gets the pick. Yeah, because they are very curious, right? What is this ultimate? They lack info. Gambit doesn't have any info. So that peak, it was kind of necessary to get info long, because no one was killed in shot 2 from that Brimstone ultimate.
Denial of this, but there is also a walk up towards B, and that's where the spot
Look
is.
how
Yes, the pick is on A long, but keep your eyes on B and keep your eyes on Nat. How much is
his
that going to
camera
matter?
gets broken. Oh, he.
The angle, he
Wow.
still tries to swing it. Crash is just better right now, and a pop flash for Shados turns in perfectly.
Okay.
But he can't double down. Mars with an excellent trade, keeping such numbers favorable towards Envy here. Defo
Beautiful. I want to see what utilities were used here for that push.
pick his prior round.
So they get close, they put the ultimates, everyone gets close. Marved trying to see if someone is coming here. He puts a star here, puts a star here.
Towards B, and that's where the
Now
spike is
Sky
going
Ultimate
for
comes
all day
in.
long. But keep your eyes
Okay,
on
let's pause here. Sky Ultimate comes in, and this is smoked. A con is smoked and C con is smoked. Right.
B and keep your eyes
Was
on
there
Cat.
a
How much is
was there a swan grenade too that I saw? I don't know.
a lovely denial of this, but there is also a walk up towards B, and that's where the spike is.
Okay.
Yes, the pick is on A long.
He puts the cage here to stop that push right. He sees him and he tries to take that fight, but obviously crashes, holds that angle, is taken down. Wow. Insane. Insane. Do you know what? Even if crashes didn't hold this angle. Okay, it was their plan to hold both these angles, right? Wow. So do you see this Molly coming in from Killjoy? I think that it's a bit late. It should have been, I don't know, 2 seconds earlier, because what they wanted was they wanted this person to get out from behind. When he gets out, your Marv is holding left and your Crash is holding right to take this person down. And they have smoked both Acon and Ccon. So the push was literally based on Sky Alt, right? Which gives them the info where player is. And that gave them sure info that someone is behind it. Even if there was no Sky Alt, this execute would have been good. I mean, really, really good, right? Now, and two smoke, Astra smoke, Acon and Ccon, right? One KJ nade, KJ Molly, whatever, right? To clear this angle, which is insane. Beautiful, beautiful execute by Envy.
choice to swing it.
Now, obviously,
She's just better right now.
Gambit just goes
Far
back,
moves,
shadows
he can't double down. Marv
flashes, take crashes down, Mount gets the trade starts to come in, he's left alone, insane.
here.
And look, wow, how patient Envy is, right? They're not planting. See, they are not planting. They don't want to plant right now.
Can't double down. Marv with an
Finally,
excellent trade, keeping 6
finally
numbers.
try to get that plant, gets up,
Envy here.
one left, still not sure where the player is, don't want to lose guns, get that info, take him down. Beautiful, amazing.
That could have been dangerous.
Good round, good round. I mean, they pulled the rotation to A. So what that ultimate did was that ultimate kept Envy
Secure the lockdown.
to hold A and pulled out that rotation. With that ultimate, they bought some space, and with the Sky ultimate, the execution comes in. Now, I don't know if this was a set strat. I think this could be. I don't know. It was good,
Probably sat in his
really good by Envy.
and he's probably going to try and play off a cage. Now, yes, he has kind of a split-second decision to make. That swing there, there's nobody in position.
Okay, so now Gambit is back to the normal setup. Cypher and Jet holding A, and Reyna is trying to take this space, this corner, so that it could get Brimstone on the tangible position, right? He could go garage, he could go C, he could go A. On the other hand, Envy is trying to take this space. They expect this push to come in to be safe. Sky is flashing it. Killjoy will keep his turret. They want to take this mid space. And Jet with the operator is holding any kind of aggression coming in from A. Sova at C will try to. It could be a C split. Because Sova will try to drone and get the C control a little bit for his team. Till then, the team could go garage. I'm interested. I think he'll flash garage because the B info can be handled with the turret. Now it's really interesting. So so because here Defo can have his ultimate in one, Gambit afforded an operator and they gave him to Sky to hold C, which is really really good by them. Now Defo now Nats have pushed short, right, to get that map control because they know, Envy has been doing good. They have been taking the space. They want to deny the space, and also because with this push, he can try to calm the aggression down so that Jet can easily take the orb. And Rena has taken that mid space with the Spectre because she wants to play close angles, right, with that Spectre. So that's why she have to take the space. Now this is interesting by NB. They alt C with the Astra Wall, which kind of gets in Gambit's mind that hey, it's a it's a it's a C push, direct C push. Now Sky flashes this to get any kind of info if there is really a push, right? Because otherwise this wall can happen and no one can be there, especially because of this Jet smoke coming in here, which means that Gambit also knows that there's someone here and that is Jet, and they know that Jet has this operator, so they have to be careful here. And now with this smoke and also holding that smoke for a second because it takes time for the smoke to land. Now with this ultimate, Brimstone has started to take control. He might hold this window passively, or he could go sight and help Sky. I think both plays are alright. He goes sight, Sova dart C to get that info. Now because of this dart, Sky cannot really push and hold this angle because then he will get spotted and they will have that information. This turret, interesting. So Envy is holding this angle, and look how Redgar is playing. He has pushed this close angle, right? Very, very close angle. And he might be able to take both these down here. He takes down one, which is fine. Waiting for the trade, he escapes one, and look how desperate FNSC is wants to get. See, this is the play, right? This is the actual play. He has aggressed, he kills someone. We know, that he's low. He has not taken the heal. He has a Spectre, and you want to get the trade immediately. See how desperate Envy is. He doesn't care if someone is watching here, someone is watching here. He absolutely doesn't care, which is okay because you want to get the trade. And I don't know how viable this play is because Defo is already here with his knives. So let's see how desperate he is to get the trade, and he finally gets the trade, which is perfectly fine. Now because of this aggression coming in from B, right, now he have to stop watching this angle, stop holding this angle, so that he can help his team if something goes wrong and help them get the trades. Nats is just pushing in. He has taken shot. He has taken all the control. He has all the information right now. So at least Gambit knows. So what Gambit has done is they have cut the space here. They know that no one is coming long. So they have all the information that obviously players can be, all here. And I think Sky is peeking this, jiggle peeking. So Sky also knows that no one has entered C. That's why Brimstone was first rotating to C. Now he is back to B and is holding these angles with Jet. It's all this game is all about information. The more information you have, the more you can adapt to what's happening around the map. Therefore, just updrafts from the box. He takes down FNS because he knows FNS is close, desperate for that trade, and he takes him down. Now, now Envy's desperate for the trade again. So that's why Envy, even though there is smoke and he has the information that he's on top, Envy drops down from the smoke to get that trade, and he takes down Defo, which is insane. Beautiful trade game, right? But they have no idea about this lurk because there is no sentinels here, so they don't know about any kind of push, and Nats can anytime push this, right? But I think so. Nats finally comes in. They have all the space. Beautiful trade game. Beautiful trade game. I don't know. He doesn't spot him there. So now Nats have a lot of information, right? Nats knows there is no one B, no one outside B, and what they left alone was Garage. So they are Garage, and that because they know that they are Garage, Sky has already. They are playing on retake. Simply, they are playing on retake. Sky is watching this. Brimstone might come here with Nats, or Nats could go long, try to take this control first so that his teammates can pressure from Garage or City. There are so many ways to play this beautifully. And now, see, Nats doesn't aggress it anymore. He wants to take that long control because remember, if you want to retake C, the best option is to send your two players and take the C long control. Once you have C long control, there is no way you're losing that round. You will definitely put that retake. So because Nats wants to clear all these angles, he peeks long, but Crashes is so aware. he is so aware of this push A because they don't know that there's a sentinel and they literally had no pressure A this time. So it's very, very obvious someone would have pushed A, right? So Crash is aware, he's giving all the space to, uh, all the space to his teammates to go garage. But now see, yeah, because Nats gave that information that no one is B, look, Brimstone has pushed the smoke and he's ready to get the trade at any point of time.
Super aware.
He pushes, he pushes, he pushes. He knows that someone is there. He holds this angle because Killjoy is there. There is no turret. They have no information, and he's trying to clear crashes, right? Because he doesn't know if they're going A or right now if crashes is going A or not. So he's going window, trying to get that trade off Nats, trying to kill crashes. Shadows predicts them to be window jumps. I don't like this play. I don't know. Did he have a flash?
A little bit of a window of opportunity.
Okay, he has that info maybe from the window peak. He goes back. He doesn't have a flash, which is okay. Okay, wow. So as soon as Crashies kills Nats, what Gambit starts to think is they think that okay, now because Nats is dead, which means that Envy might think that hey, we have free A. So Crashies could have started to rotate here because see Nats didn't see that they have gone garage, right? Nats could be predicting them to be here at this point of time. So that's why when Crashes was holding this angle so close, Nats predicted them to be here and the whole team. So when Nats was killed by Crashes, they thought that Envy thinks that it's a free A, so they might start rotating fast here. And that's why this rotation starts to come in from Shadows. But because Brimstone has taken all the space and he knows that no one has his window right now and he hears nothing, Shadows starts to come back and he is compelled to jump peek and watch window without any information, which is really unlucky, but okay.
Best. I'll see if I can do one better. And Shados.
Marved expects him to be there. He's not exposed to B. He takes him down. Garage is clear. They take the whole
The spike will be planted
B.
unopposed.
Chronicle now is trying to take C.
And the reason we see crashes in that
C Long try to get those picks. He might just go for a save, but take
contingency for them. Now we'll
one or two guns out of their hands.
keep three up here.
He spots one. I don't know what that crash is. He holds that angle. Yeah,
Well cleaned up.
it's a good round by both the teams, right? You look how beautifully trades were going on. Information game, slow game, default. This is how you play this game, trade game. It's so good. See, desperate for the trade, Ye has to jump down, and also because he's sure that his teammate is watching garage push, right? So he doesn't have to be scared from any kind of garage push.
Let's see if we can do something weird here. 'Cause if we played this in our traditional style, if we came out with maybe a mirror comp, whatever, it wouldn't have worked. This is not their map that they play to this extent.
It's again okay. So it's a save round by Gambit, and they're aggressing C here alone
So again, they're going to try
to
and
get that map control and get that info. He gets flash. He tries to go. Obviously, he'll get killed.
have a clean map. So that to them will be a massive
Crashes is holding A push.
after having a very close map one.
Also, with the help of Killjoy's alarm bot, Spike is still
Forward out.
outside windows. They're just trying to feel the map, trying to take that space. They have taken. What the fuck did just happen?
The other side of Gambit.
How did. Wait, what? Did Shadows.
Doing a fair bit of damage, but
Okay, he already had a gun. Okay, Shadows could buy next round maybe. So now they use that ultimate here, which is very interesting. Even with one gun out here, Nats have taken A again. He's too confident in that. He misses his shots. He takes down Shadows. Now Chronicle has his Vandal. Nats takes down Mars because he expects that push coming in from window. Maybe he heard him. We don't know because of the casters. Sky. Okay, what the fuck? Chronicle, hello?
what?
How has Chronicle just got 3 kills
He's
as
30
well?
HP.
And Victor's in so much trouble. He was the original player that Nats had heard, but Victor.
This is so
gets
good.
himself towards B,
Amazing.
can't pick up the spike, but look at the position
How
of
can-
Chronicle. He slipped through Garage.
It's just hero plays, right? Chronicle just gets 3 kill out of nowhere. No one is able to trade him because of the Sky ultimate with the help of Sky ultimate. And just the round has all turned. Now Nats is rotating, trying to play with his teammates around him. because he don't want to really over aggress because Brim already knows he's nearby window. So he's just trying to reposition, and he comes Akon with his teammate because they don't know where Victor is. Right, he can literally be anywhere on the map right now.
Gone walking as well.
Hasn't got the time for it. 5 more seconds, or just a bullet. Chronicle cresting the corner a little surprised.
Desperate for their info, he has to go see Victor plans. This flash is huge.
Doesn't catch Nats. That's a huge
What?
information gathering moment that just went astray.
What?
Flash just went a little too deep. Towards CT.
Wait, what?
Flash comes in. Doesn't catch.
Did he?
Or just
Wait, I need to hear this. Okay. Did he use his flash?
a bullet. Chronicle
Let's hear
cresting the
this.
corner a little surprised at that. I thought he was going to just play towards CT. And Flash comes in.
Oh, so unlucky. This is so unlucky, right? So you see, this is such small things, but they matter a lot. How much they matter, right? He got his flash just in this corner, and he misses Nats. So he thinks that no one is City. Just because of 1 millimeter of that flash. Imagine if the flash got burst here. It would have said blinded and he knew that he was City. Just small things, but they matter a lot.
Doesn't catch Nats.
So now it goes on. I think he hears him, he turns back because he realized that his blind didn't really clear him much.
That just went astray.
Okay, wow.
Absolutely deadly today.
Cool play.
That's something you get given.
Okay, it's a change of pace by Envy. I'm curious about Crashy's positioning here. What is he doing? Spawn. No, absolutely no presence by Envy. No presence by Envy at A. So they're asking Gambit to take this A control. That hey, if you want, you're most welcome. We don't really care. Looking at the orbs, I don't know who are they feeding. Victor? Because FNS is playing this. Okay, his turret is watching that A, right? So what Envy is trying to do is Envy is like that. Hey, listen, Gambit. Even if you come A long, we don't really care, but you are not allowed to cross this line. If you do, my turret is ready and to spot you, right? My turret is ready to spot you because for some reason crashes spawn, and they also don't want someone to just push C and kill crashes here. Looking at in direction that he's looking, he might have some crazy dart for C. So I think what's going to happen here is, it's my prediction, right? They're going C. They're going to flash. They're going to give an early flash here at C long to get someone, whoever is peeking, away. Then maybe an Astra smoke, maybe just holding those angles, and Victor will get this orb. At the same time, or around the same time, Crash's dart will come in. So, which means that what Gambit would think is that there's no pressure at A, right? There's no pressure from A, no smokes, no darts, no drones, nothing. And I think Reyna will try to take this space as far as the movement goes on, which I feel. So they will know that no one is pushing B. And there is also not much pressure here until and unless FNS decides to break the door or something. So what Gambit is thinking here is, especially because they have an op, so what Gambit thinking here is that there's no pressure A, no presence A at all, and so much utility being used at C, which means that it could be a C exact push, a simple C push. Let's see, right? So, and Gambit is just playing simple 2-1-1, one garage, one C, one B, trying to feel the map, map out what happens. A trip via C to help Brimstone. Early smokes come in from defenders for garage to stop that push because they don't want them to come garage, which is okay because the defense is weak here. Reyna takes the B cubby. to get that info if someone is coming B, and also to give any kind of fast rotation if they need. So if they know that they're pressuring C, right? So it's just 5 steps away, Reynard, to come here.
Right there with it.
Okay, yeah. So see, now the dart from Crashies comes in.
Was the
See,
critical piece that I was kind of interested in.
wait.
That fight, but
Now the round
didn't get
starts.
denial in the end. He got the tag, but no
No flash early. Yeah, so dogs come in and the dog is clearing the space, and dog is looking for any kind of push, and it's just to show that presence, right? Just to show that slight of a presence if someone is pushing long. No one is pushing long. Dart comes in, which makes sure that no one is pushing, no one is peeking it. And look at the positioning of the dart, it's insane. Look at the planning that goes behind all this. Okay, now you see the dart comes in. Let me pause it. Shit. Sorry, my bad. Round starts. Waiting for the dart. Dogs clears long. No one is pushing long. Wow. So look. This is insane. Okay, this is insane. Why is it insane? Is because it saves your players, whoever is coming, whoever is peeking C long, from all the angles, because it clears this angle, it clears this angle, it clears default, it clears green box, it clears this angle, it clears this angle. So they know that there's absolutely no way someone is speaking it. And if someone is speaking it, this dart will spot it. This is just on the edge. Imagine the amount of planning that goes behind all this. Crazy. Now see. Now see what's happening on the A side. Now whatever enemy wanted to happen is happening. Here Shadows dogged A shot, so they know there is no fucking pressure in A. That is why Defo is quite confident in pushing A, and maybe what he's trying to do is he's trying to go A long and try to hold this angle, because if later on some kind of aggression comes in, he's ready to tackle it. As soon as Jet sits here, as soon as Shadows shifts here, it's an easy rotation that can come in from Shadows to help these teammates where the pressure is coming in. Right? Okay, it's simple. So Crashies just takes him down, and FNS has closed to Garage, but he's not entering, he's just holding that angle. Interesting ultimate. Wow, it's a push. What? Okay, so now see, it's beautiful, right? Now see, because they also wanted him to be safe with the turret, right? And this dart comes in, which clears all the right side. So they know that whoever the players are, they are playing here, this area. That's why the Sova ultimate clears this angle for his teammates to spot these angles and whatever, right? To spot this angle, to spot this angle, to spot this angle, his ultimate clears this, because with his ultimate they can also be spotted. And now at the same time, aggression comes in, though Brimstone is really scared from that aggression, right? Because now ultimates makes it very clear that they're aggressing. So that's why Brimstone, your Chronicle, ults this, but it's too late because they've already entered. So they have that information with the Sova ultimate. So see, Sova moves a little forward. He ultis, tries to clear C. He gives the one ulti. He gets the garage lane, which pushes Nats ahead. This is so cool. This is so cool. So now, look what he did. He uses his ultimate here. I'm sorry for the bad angle. He uses his ultimate here. Then he knows what whoever player is playing this close will most probably go back. He ultis here. Okay. Now when he ultis this, there are two things that can happen. And the one thing is that this player who has pushed back will go either garage or will have to come back here. Right. Now see what's happening here. When he uses his ultimate, FNS is trying to take that garage space because he wants to catch this person off guard. And then this Soa, right, crashes. He uses his ultimate here to get info for his player if he has come back again here. Insane. So beautiful. Now he gets that information that he was there with his ultimate. They kill him. Brimstone ult didn't really help, but Chronicle was able to swing on both of them and he takes down Victor. The trade comes in. He also takes down here, which is great. He has seen Marv 2. He kills Marv 2. This is amazing. Crashes gets the trade. They have taken A. Redgar is coming A. So, see, I'll tell you something. This was not at all bad by Envy. Not at all bad by Envy. They wanted for this to happen, but the issue was, I think, it was some kind of anti stat, and they didn't want this execute was really, really good. But the only issue was they didn't expect Gambit to push B and A so fast, and also Chronicle to make that hero play. Instantly, Chronicle gets 3, and the whole plan is shut down. So, what was the issue here? Can we try to solve this strat maybe? Let's try, okay? I'm a bit nerdy, so why not? Right? Let's see.
Chronicle! Not getting too much and
Okay, so now at the same time you see smokes are also put here because with that ultimate they don't expect someone to be playing here. Now I don't know what this is. Is this a jet smoke? Let's watch it again maybe.
the counter roll as well towards C-Long, but they're already
Okay, I want to watch that again.
go.
Okay, so Astra Smoke comes in for Garage.
I mean,
Astra Smokes come in for CT. With that ultimate comes in, he watches the garage lane for to clear that smoke. Then he knows someone has pushed. At the same time, Finn is pushing. Great. This spots Cypher.
the counter roll as well towards C-Long.
I think that smoke was just by Jet to fake a dash, maybe. I don't know. Interesting. So, oh no, no, no. Okay, okay. So now because Envy thinks that this pushes so fast and Gambit is totally playing on retake, this person would have fell back. And Astra doesn't have any more smokes because he has already used two, which is Garage and which is here. And he also used his star here for I think pull. Right? That is the reason they don't expect Chronicle to be here. Without any protection. Wow, I think Ye missed his smoke. But it wouldn't have mattered because till now the smoke has already faded, right? Chronicle would have already pushed this. But maybe after killing that, he need to smoke that continuously. He needs to smoke that again. Yeah, so I think the only solution here is that see,
Right there with it.
they push in, right?
I mean,
The alternate comes in, everything okay, smoke comes in, checks the garage lane, makes Nats push there, the pull comes in at the same time. Now the smoke comes in for default, which is the normal habit of any jet, right? They usually smoke default and they dash in it. But this time, I think that the plan was, or if it wasn't, it should have been to get a smoke here by Ye. Because this person was already pulled, he can dash here freely, and this smoke is not helping anyone at all. Like literally, what is the smoke doing? The smoke is doing nothing, absolutely nothing. So I think the smoke logically should have been here.
not getting too much and the counter
Perfect. They kill Nats here, which is fine.
roll as well towards
Okay, till now, it's okay. Imagine Ye smokes the same spot now. See, I think I don't know. There's some kind of miscommunication or what, or they didn't actually expect Chronicle here. But I think there needs to be something here. So I think Ye needs to keep smoking it, or Victor needs to keep watching it. Either of the two. They both forgot because of this Brim ultimate, right? Because of this Brim ultimate, they both panicked and they had to peek. Both peaked at the same person, and everyone forgot about this angle.
But they're already up. They're already in the Facebook Chronicle.
Just, just little things, right? They change everything. Trap wire to one angle. It's just insane.
He's there. He's found one in a second. The third Chronicle. What an animal for Gambit right now, leaving Envy in tatters. As what are you meant to do with this one? Crashy's trying to do something, find an isolated player towards Garage, but the net's closing in and Redgar's got him. Chronicle, if this is him finding his footing here, I'm all aboard.
Oh.
Show me what you got, buddy.
Insane round, man.
Of the old being there, breaking around the
Sorry,
corner,
Gambit.
push up to trade.
Just one little
Really
mistake.
great uses of the orbital strike.
So alarm bot comes A, which means that they might early show A, but this alarm bot clarifies that they are not trying to go A clearly. Now Gambit is showing heavy presence C. They are leaving Garage on Trapfire. Reyna is again going in that Kabi, and it has been a constant habit for Reyna to go here because, firstly, if he gets a kill here, he can very easily escape here and also, you know, is a chance. And also, it's such a position that it also gets a lot of info for the team. If someone is going B, they are very, very sure that, hey, I'm okay here, no one is going B, we guys are chilling here. So once Reyna holds this angle, right? Once Reyna holds this angle and the tripwire holds Garage, they can play a 2-2 split. And maybe Envy didn't notice it, but if they did, they would have definitely tried to punish here. This turret is trying to see Garage push, so they're not interested in Garage 2. Now I'm curious what Gambit is doing differently here, or is it just a simple holding default? Okay, so Envy, I think they predicted this because of the early pressure from Reyna last round. They predicted that he has been pushing B. So let's just try to see if he does the same round. Victor jumps peak. He gets that information, pushes Reyna back. Therefore is holding C long. Both okay. Ye has a marshal. It's a save round for Envy. Interesting. A dog comes in from Shadows, clears shot. It's a good A control. They feel that the pressure is coming A, but not really. So that's why Dwef is just falling back, trying to hold that angle. And Shadows is ready to help him if someone tries to push Garage, right? So see, now what's happening here is they both are safe. How they are safe is that Jet is holding this long angle and Shadows is holding this push. Because of his dog, he knows that no one is really aggressing it till now. But if someone tries to come here, it's an easy kill for Shadows because he's really, really confident that Jet is watching long. Simple but beautiful crossfire. Because of this heavy pressure and also an early info with this cam from C, they know that no one is coming C, so Brimstone has started to rotate. And because of that, what is Marv doing? What are you doing? Oh my god. The turret is comfortably watching the garage push, so Marv is okay with that. He knows no one is there, he's still looking. It's fine. The dart comes in on B. Entry to check if someone is playing close. Reyna breaks the dart. He takes that angle. Now look what Marv is doing. What is this? I mean, I wish I was watching this on YouTube. So he is, what is he? He's just in open, exposed to this angle. I don't know why, because his team is not watching that. His team is watching this angle for him. His team is watching left, but Marv is exposed from this angle. He's in open, sitting. See, what are you doing? Okay, they know someone is on the right. Sky Flashes comes in. Beautiful play by Redgar, right? He takes that orb and he doesn't go back. He gets that info for his team. He knows there is two. He falls back. He's very confident because Chronicle is holding that angle. He takes down one. He's back in his normal form. He is ready to peak, but Crashes is just insane, dude. He took that fight. He wins it. It's a 3v3 situation. Nats has now come from seat here. He takes him down. He ulties. They have that information. He's planting. Nats will hold this angle. He will take down one because Defo has just come to Akon. Unlucky round. Yeah, with the Marshall. Oof, wow. Just insane. Okay, yeah, okay. How? What? Nats pushes. He's eager for that kill, or he just sees that Ye has a Marshall, but he was already low, so I don't know why he pushed. It was just bad timing because Shadow should now have flashed and then Nats should have pushed logically because we see the flash coming, but it was just miscommunication and eager for killness by Nats. Cages it and just pushes it against the El Diablo. I mean, you gotta be careful, my boy. See, now the flash comes in. Now the push should have been come by Nats, like Defo is doing. So one more flash comes in. Ye is very aware, very active. He dodges the flash. Wow, look how smooth that shift was, dude. What the fuck? Look at this. Insane crosshair placement. Insane crosshair placement. He knows that he can now win it. Wow, amazing, amazing. If they lose this round, Nats is to be blamed. See how scared he is for El Diablo Shadows. Just go back. He has to defuse. Ye is doing good. He knows that he's not defusing. Oh my god, the El Diablo. What the fuck? This round, Nats just threw this round. They had this in control. That push from Cypher Cage, just very, very bad. El Diablo. Just one push, right, guys? It's just ruins the whole round. See? Okay, insane. Wow, we couldn't see this earlier. You see how beautiful this is? Look, the flash is coming in, but it's not used here. Jet updrafts because I think he wants to get info, and at the same time, Nats was peeking because what they wanted was they wanted Ye to shoot at Jet while Cypher can take him down. But Ye is really smart. Look, the okay, wow, it was so. I think they had a plan, but it didn't work because of that masterclass play by Ye. He was so aware that Jet will not be able to kill him from that angle, so there is no use of shooting at Jet, and also Cypher was low, so you can very easily take him down. And this is just the kind of awareness that you need to be at that level. This is amazing by Ye. Oh my god. So he just dodges, and wow, this is insane. El Diablo, what the fuck? He just wins the whole round. Such a close match. I think defending on Heaven is very difficult. But still, I think that play was bad. You know he's there. You know he has a Marshall. You flash together. You go together. Okay, now this time they're playing A on retake. I feel because Defo is opping window, so they don't really care about Reyna to be here. Yes, and also this time to get that early info, he is flashing. I feel he's dogging, right? He's dogging to avoid this push coming in from under heaven, because Defo is just watching window, so they don't want anyone to peek him from here. That's why this dog is coming in to get that info and retaliate if any kind of push comes in. At the same time, what this early cam does is this early cam gets the information that hey, there's no one C long. So now they both have started to take C long space because they're playing A on retake. Okay, a flash is used because he had no money to buy a dog. Okay, flash is being used. Defo is watching this. Crashies uses his dart here to break the trap wires and also to avoid any kind of push that is coming in, any kind of extra damage. Look at the C control that they have. They are because see, there's no aggression coming in from the defender side at A. Envy is very comfortable in taking that space. And with the space that they took, Nats just surprised him with that aggressive push here. Brimstone Molly shot, trying to avoid that push. No smoke still now. Now he doesn't have the time to smoke. Ye has entered the site because they know that there is aggression coming in from C and no fight from A, which means that it's an easy A entry. So they come in, they drone shot, they clear all the angle. Ye can take all that space. The smokes come in for heaven, the smokes come in for city. Drone sports brimstone, and no one. That is why Ye has the confidence to updraft, jump from the box. He's already tagged, he takes him down. Trefo tries for the trade, but he dashes away. So no use of staying there. He falls back, and Envy has the whole side. Now they're planting. Two players. They uses the okay. I mean, I don't know. I think the timing for this ultimate could have been better because of two reasons. I think they're scared because they don't have a killjoy. So they are scared that while they were doing all this, someone could have taken this space. Because Ye is already going to watch shot. Right? Ye is like, hey guys, I have shot. But they don't know that while they were pushing the site, someone could have taken this control. Even though there's a smoke here, there is a probability that someone can hold these angles. Maybe, yeah, so they fear that someone has walked behind them, right? So, like, if you fall back right now, anyone can have literally crossed A. Reyna, if Reyna was fast enough, he could have easily taken that space. So they fear that. That's why they use the ultimate and they spot all three, squids going there. They know what's the positioning here. Reyna is not very sure to get that flank because they want to be together while they're. I'm really curious about this retake. Look at this positioning. Oh fuck! Wait. Look at this positioning. Okay. So Victor is playing under heaven on the contact of Crashy. So as soon as they push here, Crashies gets in contact. They both peak to get this trade. And Ye is watching short, but because all the three squids went short and Haven, they know that there's less probability for someone to be close, and because of all the noise, so as soon as they hear some noises, they get a gravity pull here to delay the push. Flash sight, dart comes in from the side of Crashies, and the dart is just to see if someone is pushing. And first priority is to break the dart. They get spotted, they start swinging, and look, they have all the information, they hear all this. Look at this insane setup by Envy. Under heaven, graffiti and default just playing on contact. The default guy is watching the heaven drop, and they both play on contact. Oh, this, what, unlucky. Defo takes on Ye. See, one crossfire won them that round. Beautifully played by Envy. Now they have left C because they are playing it on retake. They are going aggressive A because they want to take that space. Again, the same theory, and also because they are saving, they want to play close angles. Flash comes in B to stop any kind of aggression to come here. This is just a save round, doesn't even matter. And we will take the C space. They will tell the team that, hey, we have the whole C, you guys can rotate. But because of that early aggression, they have already taken down Toon. Gambit have all the space. They will go long. They will. The spike is being planted, and look where look Gambit is. They have taken the long control, and they will easily retake it. Yes, if you want to retake, okay, insane by Envy here. Ye takes down. Oh god, wow! How do they win this round?
Against someone with an op.
Ye goes back.
You know what?
Marved has taken all the space. He drops the spike to Sova. He holds the long angle. Thinks about should I help him, should I no, but Marv says, hey, I'm here, it's okay. Ye peeks, takes down Nance. Okay, cool. He hears the dash, holds that insane angle. He goes back. B saves, goes side. It's the both the garage and city smoked, so he's safe from that. Still, he checks for any kind of aggression, and he knows that they've taken his gun. The flash comes in. What? The awareness, guys. The awareness for not for removing the scope there. What the fuck? Look, he's scared of that push coming in. He knows there's someone B. They have picked up the gun because of these shots. Now see, someone could be garage. He's so aware. He hears the flash coming in. He spots him. He's not holding that angle. Look what he does. Okay, what usually would you do? You will try to just move your aim with the scope on the left side. He removes the scope. He sees the player. He comfortably takes the crosshair on him. He gives a no scope. Oh my god.
This guy is living up to that name. And now, yeah, again, now there's two players on the other side. Does he just see the pixel out of place? He's still holding the side.
See, theoretically, Gambit should have won this round very, very easily. But what do you do when there are monsters like Ye who just does that to you?
Through the same time, and it's a shutdown. Yay is the
It's crazy, dude.
right now. You can't
Crazy how one player can have such a big impact.
How hard it is for Envy to actually close that round out. Gambit are pushing them to their absolute limit on the back of Sheriffs.
Yep.
And pushing mid, walking sewers. It's so weird, and at this point,
What? I can't even believe it.
why did we get that one in the highlight? We to learn anything from these.
Last round of the half. Let's see what happens. Redgar again taking that B control. Dog comes in from garage. They need to stop that aggression. At the same time, they have taken A control with the shot, with the traps and shot, so that they have that information too. Crashes with the early ult on C. I'm curious, did he drone? Yes, he droned. He spotted one, and he instantly he tags one and he instantly ulties that. He takes down one, which is insane. At the same time, Ye picks up Nats, which is the trade. And this push by Redgar is so amazing, dude. What?
Every round is different here. This literally looks like a pug. Gambit are literally
The ultimate. Oh, okay. He takes on Victor, which is insane. He doesn't stop. He doesn't stop. He takes on FNS. Oh my god.
It's just throw it at the wall and see what sticks.
This is so good by both the teams. Look at how hungry they are for trades. Right? He takes him down one, immediately ultis, and immediately for that info he ultis because they fear that they could be going C, and immediately Redgar just speaks to get that trade
As you said, they
because Ye also picked down one.
do their best to maintain it, but how do you
Amazing play by Redgar.
just not everyone on this map, be it B, be it Garage, be it A?
So now Ye has taken the whole A control. Sorry, Defo has taken the A control and he's like, hey, chill out guys, I have A. So they might be either here because now they are deficient of info, right? They don't know where Envy is. Envy could be here anywhere, right? Wait. Envy can literally be here, 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 you know. or here, anywhere. So because they are so deficient of that info, Sky has to blind C now. He blind C, spots no one. Now he's curious of watching Garage. He has A shot. He knows that no one is coming A. Rena is watching Garage to see if any kind of push is coming in. And okay, this rotation is going to A because they predict them to go A. Altis cuts B in half, which is okay. Flash comes in, can't really do much. The plant comes in, Redgar with the flank. Defo just is going insanely. He has taken all that space. A.
Here is perfect timing. Just
Redgar,
consider
you know, Crashies takes down Shadows, which is expected because they have taken the Acon control. Redgar flashing B. He's trying to
square, but
spot someone.
trying to find
Oh, they don't. They don't know if someone is window. They don't
one of
expect
the main
Marv to
things
be
here from
window.
first.
Good half. Beautiful half by Envy.
For free. Redgar will fall. MV close out 8-4.
This ultimate was okay. I don't like it, but it's okay because you don't really know, right? So if I am, yeah, okay, considering the like, don't use this ultimate in your normal rounds because if you don't have those early picks, because if you don't, what will happen is if you don't have that smoker one, right? They can smoke here, they can flash, and all can peek together. So it's not such a good wall while you attack. But yeah, there was no smoker, so yeah, it works. And also they killed the flasher. Cool, I guess. So I think we'll continue with the next half next time. So do join.